Please describe your job title and primary duties.
I was there for about 3.5 years, so my job kind of switched. At first, I was on the sales floor. I worked mostly in like the men's golf section and the kids section, like just helping customers figure out what shoes to get. And that was pretty much my basic duty. Help out customers, tell them about the products, learn about the products, and just like greet them as they came in.
What was the work environment like?
It was a very relaxed atmosphere. They were kind of strict about like how you have to be standing the whole time and you couldn't really go on your phone or anything. And they gave you a 15-minute break for every like 5-hour shift, so that was good. And there were like different levels of managers, but there was always one manager on each floor. So you always had like a floor supervisor in case you had questions and you wanted to take a break or something. So
What was your favorite part about working there?
the discount. They gave us like a good 40%, 50% discount at Nike and Converse and other stores. So that was great. The work hours were pretty flexible. So if you wanted to take off a day here, a day there, like there are no set amount of days you could ask off. It wasn't paid, but you could request days off pretty easily. So it was very flexible, which is good for a student like me.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
Pretty much, I was in high school and I was looking for a summer job, so I sent my resume to a million places on Craigslist, and Nike gave me an interview, and they mostly were interested in how I played like high school athletics. So I think they were mostly looking to get athletes that already had like athletic backgrounds. So I told them how my experience was in lacrosse and how I plan on moving my sports experience into my work experiences, and they just hired me. So it was like a 2-3 week training process, and then they threw me right into the sales floor.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
They were asking me like if I know a lot about the history of Nike, like who started it, like what was like the breaking point of Nike. So they were really interested in the culture, and they had a lot of interview questions specifically about Nike. But like it was also like the same generic questions. Like I don't remember specifics, but it's like what's a challenge you overcame, things like that. So there were a lot of basic questions and there were a lot of Nike specific questions. I think so, yeah.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
I'll tell you this much, a lot of my friends have asked me that question over time because they liked it. You have to be very aggressive and like send follow-up emails, because I kind of remember sending follow-up emails to them after I sent my resume in the Craigslist. And it probably helps to know somebody who works there, because I mean, I didn't know anybody and I got lucky, but a lot of the new people that came in, it's because they had a friend that worked there or they knew a manager. So it's very competitive. They get a lot of resumes every day, but as long as you're strong-willed and you're active and you kind of give a strong personality during your interview, you should have a good shot.